Hi, I'm John McGiff, Interim Chief of Police for the Torrance Police Department.
And I'm Jeremiah Hart, Incoming Chief of the Torrance Police Department.
On Peace Officer Memorial Day and during Police Week, we pause to remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice while protecting their communities.
Due to the pandemic and to protect everyone's health and safety, we've had to cancel this year's memorial ceremony.
This memorial has been a long-standing tradition in our police department.
We want the families and loved ones of our fallen to know that they have not been forgotten. Their bravery, commitment, and the sacrifices they have made for the Torrance community will be forever honored and remembered.
Tragedy struck the Torrance Police Department on Sunday, August 23, 1959, when we lost our first officer in the line of duty. Motorcycle Sergeant William Lewis was killed while riding his motorcycle and attempting to stop a traffic violator. He was struck by a vehicle in the intersection of Hawthorne and Carson. At the time, there were no traffic signals at that intersection.
The Torrance Police Department lost our second officer in the line of duty when David Siebert was killed on Thursday, August 10, 1967. Officer Siebert responded to a silent robbery alarm at the Foods Company market located on Crenshaw. Unbeknownst to him, an actual robbery by an escaped convict was taking place inside the store. Officer Siebert entered the market and was confronted by the suspect, who shot him. The suspect fled the location but was captured 2 weeks later near Salt Lake City, Utah. On February 22, 1968, a jury found the suspect guilty of first-degree murder of Officer Siebert.
The third officer killed in the line of duty was Gary Ripstein, who was shot by an auto theft suspect on Saturday, December 22, 1968. Detective Ripstein and his partner attempted to arrest the suspect at his apartment in the 600 block of 8th Street in the city of Hermosa Beach. The detectives were invited inside the apartment by the wife, but upon entering the bedroom, were fired upon by the suspect. Officer Ripstein was struck one time. Officer Ripstein's partner and responding Hermosa Beach police officers returned fire, killing the suspect. Officer Ripstein was taken to South Bay District Hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries.
The fourth and last officer killed in the line of duty was Officer Thomas Keller. He was shot on Thursday, April 17, 1986, after responding to an armed robbery call in the downtown Torrance area. The suspect had entered the Torrance Sports Shop on Marcelina at approximately 3:45 p.m. and displayed a handgun. Employees were able to flee the store and call police. Unbeknownst to responding officers, the suspect had armed himself with a rifle that the store owner kept for protection. Officers ordered the suspect to drop the weapon, but the suspect retreated into the store. The suspect then took up a position behind the counter and opened fire from inside the store.
Shots fired, shots fired. Shots fired. He's running towards the back.
Officer Keller was struck by gunfire. Officers returned fire, striking the suspect several times. When the Torrance Police Department SWAT team arrived on scene, an entry into the store was made where they found the suspect deceased from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Officer Keller passed away from his injuries at the scene.
If you're interested in learning more about our fallen officers, please watch the video, Our Fallen.